Hey guys, welcome back. Really excited to be back sharing again this week. I'm probably not going to do so much kind of talking in my living room because I'm actually getting used to videoing and filming when I'm out and about. So I've got lots of kind of in-action shots and rants and things like that to share with you and updates kind of as they were happening. So that's really cool. But just to kind of summarise, recently, and you see that this one's called City Hall Special, and that's because I recently was at City Hall 2 days in a row, and so I thought I'd kind of just make this update just about that experience. For those of you who don't know, I and a few black women in the kind of startup community got together and shared an open letter to Sadiq Khan to, I want to say encourage, but that's probably quite a diplomatic way of saying it, but demand more kind of inclusive measures for black women in business. And that was following the Silicon Valley trade mission that took place earlier this year, which we were disappointed to see that the entire cohort didn't include any black women. And so we wrote this open letter, and we were ultimately invited to a roundtable which was set up off the back of our letter, and which was chaired by Natalie Campbell and attended by the Deputy Mayor of London. And in that session we kind of really went through kind of real actionable steps that could be taken to improve the landscape for black women in business. So that was the kind of first session at City Hall. Second session at City Hall was invited back by the Mayor's Fund for London, which is a social mobility charity operating in London, working with schools across the 33 boroughs in London. That was really interesting. Again, you guys know what I'm like, really collaborative and trying to kind of make sure that we work alongside existing initiatives and organisations to really deliver the impact that I want to see in the world, and certainly in the country to begin with anyway. And so yeah, that was really cool, and got some exciting news to share about that, but keep watching to find out what that exciting news is, because it's not public knowledge yet, so that's really cool. So yeah, so I'm gonna just basically share the mirage of videos that I took during that week, and I hope you enjoy those updates. Hi guys, guess where I am? Walking down More London, Riverside, in London Bridge, heading down towards Queen's Walk to go to City Hall. Was here yesterday. Sorry, I'm out of breath because I'm not very fit and I'm walking very quickly because I don't want to be late. But I was here yesterday with a group of amazing girls and women, and we were advising the Deputy Mayor and the LEAP team on things that they can do to make the business infrastructure in London more inclusive of black women. Hi Deborah. Am I going to be in the vlog? Yeah. No. Hi Abby. Hi Dio. Hi Janet. So what are we here for today, ladies?
To preach about equality and diversity and power of women.
All my favourite buzzwords. Shaking the table.
Yeah, I need you to do
Black power. Vanessa?
Is it video or picture?
Video.
Oh.
What are you here to contribute today?
More things, more access for black female entrepreneurs.
Hey. Today, I'm here to speak to an organisation that is funded by the Mayor of London's office, and it's all things social mobility today, so switching up a little bit, but always tackling all of my passions. I'm literally not going to talk anymore because I can't breathe, so I'm going to go, but I'll update you. Bye! Oh, and one more thing. Who knew that you could just hang out in City Hall? You can go in City Hall, walk around the back, hang out in the cafe that they've got there, eat there, work from there, have meetings from there. Anyone in the public can do that. I really think we should spread the word about that. So go forth and tell everyone you know.
So I can look better than that. Yeah. So we're heading into the living room chamber at City Hall with all these beautiful black women. What did you say about me? Okay. It's from my vlog. So we're in the living room for this round table. Pretty cool views out that window. But we're pretty early, so waiting for the other guests to arrive. Okay, so it is almost midnight. And I'm recording this video, I guess, because I'm just reflecting on the fact that I am feeling pretty knackered. Because I probably do a bit too much. So I don't know, I'm just doing a really real video right now. Partly because I want to make sure that people don't think that it's all, what's the phrase? Roses, something in roses. I'm working bloody hard, put it that way. I'm probably busier than when I was at Mishcons, and well, I'm probably busier than I was when I was at my law firm. And I just wanted to kind of share that. I think that yes, sabbaticals obviously can mean a break from the workplace, but depending on what you choose to do with your time will depend on whether it's actually a genuine break where you get to rest and things like that. So it's just food of thought, and if you are thinking about taking a career break, depending on the reasons why you're taking that career break, you just need to be careful about how you use your time. So yeah, I'm properly trying to kind of actively think about making sure that I manage my time effectively, but also not taking on too much and avoiding burnout, because I could very easily come close to that. So yeah, this is a very, very real share from me. I randomly just had to share that thought. I might do a session on it and talk about it in a bit more detail, especially when I've kind of got to a position where I'm happy with how I manage my time. Like, I'm a pretty organised person. I have to be to do all the things that I do. But I always organise myself relatively well, but I am doing a lot more than I would ordinarily be doing, and so I just need to be careful on that front. And so once I've kind of got on top of all of that to a level where I'm satisfied, then I will share my hacks with you guys so that you guys can make sure that when you're on sabbatical, living your best life, you know exactly what to do in terms of managing your time. Anyway, that's it for me. I'm literally about to pass out, so peace.